The worst internet trends still happening today. What can I even expect from this video, bro? Cinnamon challenge? Killer clowns, if you can even say that. Some more extreme ones I can think of, but yeah, I can already see where this video is going right off the rip. We got visual venture today. Let's get into it.
Some internet and social media trends are stupid, some are dangerous,
Yeah.
and some are both. These are what we're gonna dive into. These are the worst internet trends still happening today. The goal, guys, is 2.5 million subscribers by the end of 2026.
Oh my God, hold on.
It is crazy, so
Let me pause it real quick. Was this a trend? Was looking at the solar eclipse without glasses? I feel like that was a trend. I don't know why people did that. That was definitely a trend. There's definitely an article out there somewhere people are doing it.
I mean the world if you subscribe, and I promise to do my very best to put out the best videos I possibly can for you. I'm Visual Venture and you are awesome. Swarming.
Thank you.
This trend
Swarm.
is awful because it doesn't affect those doing it. Instead, it causes problems for random people who just happen to be nearby. The trend has different names depending on who you ask. Some call it swarming or steaming. Others call it teen takeovers, but the idea is the same.
Social media calls for mobs of young people to show up at shopping malls with the goal of causing total chaos.
People use TikTok and Snap.
Yeah, honestly, people are bored as shit if you're doing this. You're low-key weird, not weird, but like just go play Fortnite, bro. Go play Fortnite.
Chat to gather hundreds of teens in the same place at the same time. It could be a store, a fast food spot, or even a parking lot, and they all show up for one reason: to cause trouble.
Is it advertised as a let's come cause chaos? For the most part, yes, that's what it appears to be. It's bring your drama.
During these swarms, people become rowdy and the property is damaged. But this trend isn't new. It traces back to a crime from years ago. In the early 2010s, flash mob robberies started happening. Groups would rush into stores, grab what they could, and run. Because there were so many people, the staff was overwhelmed. It was impossible to stop or identify.
Yeah, but even where I live, around New York, no one's doing this. Our population came and hold that many people in the street, and there's not much to steal. I mean, money nowadays is scarce. Oh my God! But there's nothing to steal. What are we gonna steal? A pipe? What are we stealing, bro?
Any of the culprits. There are reports of flash mob robberies happening as far back as 2011. At the time, people used text messages and early social media to plan raids. But today, technology just makes it much easier. Now, a single post can reach thousands of people in minutes. A location.
Okay, the AI post is crazy. Hold on, let me go back. The AI post. Why are we using AI still? Ain't no one going to your stupid party at 2 a.m. if you're using AI for a post.
A location is shared, a time is set, and a crowd shows up.
Organized on social media, a wave of spur-of-the-moment meetups has been creating chaos in American cities and has even spread overseas.
Shop owners have little time to respond. They could only watch as their items were stolen. Sometimes stores shut down early to stay safe.
But many restaurants had already locked down their doors and sheltered in place inside.
Swarming spread to multiple countries, including London, Australia, and Canada. At that point, it stopped being just a trend. It became a public safety issue. As the incidents increased, police began to take them seriously. The goal—
I wouldn't even call it a teen takeover too. I feel like majority of these people are gonna be over the age of 20. There might be like some 16, 17-year-olds like, hey bro, let's just skip class, go straight to do this. Buddy, what are we doing?
was to stop swarming before it started, so officers monitored TikTok and Snapchat for planned swarms.
When police found
AI
out
post.
that there was a
Same.
takeover planned here, they started adding more resources like this.
In some cases, police arrived too late. Crowds already formed and stores were
McDonald's.
overwhelmed. In those situations, officers arrested people who refused to leave. And even after the crowd cleared, police reviewed CCTV and body cam footage. They used it to identify and arrest those involved. Sometimes they released the footage so the public—
Yeah. What did you expect? Of course they're gonna go back and arrest everybody. I mean, yeah, sure. Go ahead. Go do your teen takeover. The police are just gonna find you anyways. What are we doing?
It could help. Some parents who discovered their children took part even turned their kids into the police. But in the end, business owners were the ones affected the most. Swarming made it harder to run their stores. Stores that could afford it added more security. Others closed early when they saw crowds forming outside. It became one of their biggest headaches.
And the problem is they don't recognize the financial and economic damage they're doing to that community.
Unfortunately, there's no clear way to shut down this trend, especially because there's no clear leader. It's just a group of trouble.
Give us people something to do is one thing. If we're scrolling TikTok or anything, and we see a post that says like, go check out this new entertainment spot, free for the first entry. Sure, I'd rather do that than just go walk the city and rob a McDonald's. You're fucking bugging. I ain't getting no 4 for 4 from McWendy's or anything. I'm going next door to go play some putt-putt, bruh. I don't know. I don't know where this is at. This is like Yoinkers or Riverdale. I don't know. Here in New York, we got rats and crows. So maybe I would go rob the McDonald's.
Makers acting at the same time. Swarming is still happening as of today. And as long as social media makes it this easy to organize, we don't know when it will end. Our next chapter is about creators who...
Another thing, that's how you stop it. You report the post. Ta-da. People can screenshot it. Sure. Just remove the post as fast as you can. Where's the automated bots at for any Instagram or anything? Just have a little AI that stops it and ta-da.
Found a way to go viral by filming people at their lowest point. Poverty tourism gone wrong. This trend is straightforward. Creators and influencers film people in tough environments and post it online. Sometimes it looks like kindness or spreading awareness, but for some creators, their real goal is to make the video go viral. And the worse the situation looks, the better the video performs. In late 2025, YouTuber Pete Z posted a video titled "I Survived India's Deadliest Slum." Pete traveled to India and spent 3 days in one of the largest slums in the world. The video went viral for all the wrong reasons. First, people were offended by how Pete described the area. He emphasized police corruption, violence, and robberies. They also accused him of turning the misery of people into entertainment. Reporters called it poverty tourism. It became a global story. Despite the backlash, the video stayed up. It was offensive, but not illegal. But this next creator named Keith...
I mean, isn't he just walking around? I feel like his video is way more informational than what news gives us. It's like, yeah, he's not being a tourist. He's being like a candid videographer. He's going to show exactly what he's seeing. So I don't know. I can't say that much on that.
Castillo took things much further. In 2025, Keith was struggling to get views on his video, so he came
Same here, buddy. Same here. Welcome to YouTube.
up with a new idea. He would film himself giving gifts to random homeless people. I mean, that sounds like a good thing, but the gifts weren't actually gifts. Instead of food or warm clothes, he gave them inappropriate and harmful items. Castillo titled his video, "Keeping the Homeless in the Streets." Viewers felt the idea was unsettling. It implied that encouraging harmful habits would only make their situation worse. Many people hated it.
That looked like a horrible clickbait antic that he was engaging in.
But Keith brushed off the backlash. He said he spoke to police and was told...
All right, what's the outcome of the story? He's going to be in jail. For sure going to be in jail. It's like giving laxatives to a person that's homeless. Oh, fuck are we doing, people? What are we doing?
It wasn't illegal. When they asked him why he did it, Keith said he was following trends that he saw other creators doing. It was all for views.
He also didn't seem too concerned with handing out alcohol to potential substance abusers, saying, "Honestly, I don't care, bro. It's good for the clicks and views, you know?"
But as the backlash continued, he claimed the video was just a skit. He also said he took
also,
the harm...
whoever nonchalantly, I can't say the fucking word, nonchalantly uses these stupid Ray-Ban Meta glasses to record anything. Hey buddy, you're not being discreet. Literally everybody in the fucking world knows that, okay? Everyone can see the big, bulky beetle glasses on your fucking head. I'd rather use a phone in a little like tip pouch to record a video than use these glasses. Like, look at mine. Mine are pretty damn thin. If they had a camera in it, I would be walking around. Everybody, no one would know. But if they were the size of my thing, Everyone's looking at it, bro. Everyone's looking at it.
Harmful items back after filming. Since then, Keith has not repeated this kind of content, but the trend unfortunately lives on. Keith's video looked like an act of generosity, but it was the exact opposite, calling something one thing when it's clearly another. And most cell phone companies have been doing the same thing to us for years. They show you one price and your bill is more than you expect. This next chapter is about a health hack that fooled millions of people. The garlic trend.
Oh, God.
This trend promised to
if we're gonna shove the garlic in our nose, I swear to God, y'all have to subscribe if there's garlic in the nose.
Solve a problem millions face, but the solution did more.
I gotta breathe better.
It was called the garlic in nose trend,
exactly.
and it started gaining attention in
What are we
2021. A woman with a blocked nose decided to try a health hack. She filmed herself putting a clove of garlic into her nose. Then she left it there for about 10 minutes. When she pulled it out, her mucus came out and the garlic looked like it cleared her nose. Blocked noses affect many people.
What are we doing?
And this looked like an easy fix. Thousands of people started trying it. It even made it on the news. And almost every time they did this, the same thing happened. They pulled the garlic out and mucus followed. It quickly became a TikTok trend. More than 94.9 million clips were shared on TikTok with the hashtag garlic in nose. Many TikTok trends are reckless, but this one seemed safe and helpful. Garlic is natural after all. Some TikTokers even caption their videos, "This is not dangerous. The garlic just cleans your sinuses out." But that wasn't true.
Where's the proof? Where's the not scientific. Where's the doctors saying this stuff? Where's Dr. Mike and the other guy, the weird wolf cut? Where is he at?
This hack was actually risky.
This is another good guy. He does a lot of this stuff. Does he promote it? I swear to God.
People just didn't realize it. And behind the scenes, problems were already happening. One TikTok user said she massively regretted trying this trend. She pulled the garlic out after just 1 minute because her nose started burning. But even after removing it, the irritation lasted for a while. Another person had it worse. The garlic got stuck inside her nose and she ended up in the hospital.
Well, yeah. Those garlic bulbs are the same size as Burger King French fries. It's fucking huge.
Had to suction it out. But people still didn't think the trend was a problem. After all, it looked like it was clearing mucus. That's when doctors stepped in and they shut the idea down. They said the mucus coming out wasn't a good thing. It was a sign that something was wrong. Doctors explained that the mucus was a sign of irritation. Garlic contains harsh compounds that can irritate the inside of the nose. The body wants to
no fucking shit. It's like putting the onion up your fucking nose. The same thing. One just has more vinegar or whatever the fuck.
Expel the garlic and its chemicals, so it creates an overflow of mucus to flush out that irritant. That's why so much comes out at once.
The volatiles in garlic can actually burn the mucous membranes of the nose.
Doctors warned it could lead to infections. Even with all these cases and warnings, the trend is still around. Doctors are still warning people to stop. It seems to come back every flu season because it looks like an easy fix. But in this case, this cure can leave you even worse. Up next is a trend that made homeowners fear for their safety. The door challenge.
What the fuck is a door challenge? We're gonna hug on our door probably. If we have to climb the door, is my guess.
The door kick challenge started in 2021 as a prank. College students kicked door.
Oh, it's fucking this one. Oh my God, I've always wanted to do it, but I'm always scared. As I'm that person. Recently, whenever I'm trying to run, I can run pretty fast. Bam. I can run pretty quick. But after like the 10-second mark, I fall. I trip every single time. I can't keep up with my own legs.
Room doors to scare their friends. But by the end of the year, it got worse and spread to neighborhoods. Teenagers would kick the doors of random houses and run away.
Jesus. Can I even show this? Every single person is armed. Jesus.
The people inside didn't understand what was happening.
Either a car had hit my house or somebody was trying to break in, which seems pretty stupid since my truck was right here in the driveway.
Most homeowners thought someone was trying to break in, but when they came outside, no one was there. Only a damaged door. Police quickly
warned the wrong person, and the homeowner is unlocking the gun from the safe, and you are cooked.
Identified it as the latest TikTok trend.
They go up to this house, and you can see it from the security camera. They go, they kick the garage, they run away, and turns out they actually damaged the garage.
The media picked up the story.
Teens actually recording themselves kicking people's doors, and authorities are worried they could be putting themselves in some real danger.
Homeowners were getting angrier. Some made it clear they were ready to defend their home.
I mean, From what it seems like, teens are fucking horrible. Personally, I think I was a pretty good acting child. The most I did was Ding Dong Ditch, the same house, like 3 times in a row. But we did it on the world's busiest street on like an 8 p.m. night. So I feel like anybody driving past that road could just see 3 people just sprinting to the nearest Tim Hortons and just staying there. So that was the most I've ever done to a house. Well, I don't know, man. Unless I peed in someone's shed, but that's besides the point.
He didn't think about, there's definitely reactions to actions, and he didn't think about what could have happened. It could have just that quickly gone that bad.
At that point, it was only a matter of time before something unfortunate happened. In December 2025, a teenager in Florida picked the
Florida, oh yeah, the safe is being unlocked ASAP.
house for the challenge. The door swung open instantly. The good news was that the homeowner wasn't inside, but her dogs were. One of them was a Yorkshire Terrier named Spooky. With the door open, Spooky ran into the street. By the time the owner got home, the door was broken and her dog was gone. She searched everywhere, but by the time she found her dog, Spooky didn't make it.
Look, this is not a joke. But you guys can't just go around kicking people's doors and not being held responsible for it.
The community was outraged by this. Police launched an investigation. A few weeks later, they arrested the person who kicked the door.
Not even trying to be rude. That's not a good outcome, but it's also not the worst outcome. I was expecting 10 times worse.
He was charged with felony burglary and criminal mischief. But even after the incident, the trend didn't fully end. New incidents are still being reported. This next trend told people to do something most of us were warned not to do as children.
Put a fork in the thing. No, okay. Fork in the, outlet was one of them.
A TikTok trend claimed you could improve your health in a strange way. The trend was called sun eating.
Sun gazing is an ancient Egyptian practice that will drastically improve your life on all levels, mentally, physically, and spiritually.
People were told to expose their eyes to sunlight for 5 to 10 seconds every day. But
are we fucking stupid? Back to the intro when I said solar eclipse has to be on here. This might be worse. Let me just... Wow. That's crazy. I'm really eating the sun right now. Now the sun's fucking destroying your retina. What are we doing? Put some SPF 50 on my eyeballs and I'm chilling. What are we doing?
Only during the first or last 15 minutes of sunlight. Influencers claimed that time was the safe window.
Not only is it safe, but it will improve your eyesight, improve your
Let's see. Okay, let's see. Improves dream recall. Ain't no one really care. Boosts energy at the... Right, we want to boost energy when you said it was the last part of the day. So let's say it's 8 p.m. You want to boost energy 8 p.m. Not good. Increases melatonin and... We just increased our energy and our melatonin. Okay, or what are we doing? Fights fatigue. Okay, also denies the fact it boosts energy. Improves quality of sleep. Yeah, because my eyes want to shut, because all I can see is a blue-red ball when I close my eyes. Helps seasonal affective disorder. Allergies? Hello? Improves endocrine health. Yeah, where's the cons at? Where's the, you become blind is the one con.
Improve your sleep cycles.
By late 2023, the trend was already popular online. TikTokers shared videos trying it for themselves, and they couldn't stop talking about the endless benefits of this ancient practice.
It gives you natural energy, which is what they don't want you to know. That's why they...
Girl, you got fucking 5 different colors of hair. Get this fucking fly away from me. Anyways, you have 6 different colors of hair in your head. You got beads in your hair, which, kind of cool. But Loki, I'm pretty happy I'm not on a TikTok. I haven't doom scrolled TikTok maybe since it first came out. That's, I'm an accomplishment. I'm a YouTube Shorts dude. I'm sorry. I'm a YouTube Shorts dude. I'd rather watch content on people I follow on YouTube than random people on TikTok. So, yeah.
tell you not to do these things.
Some even claimed it could help with weight loss. Thanks to these claims, this
What?
trend had over 70 million views on TikTok. People treated it like a miracle cure. There was one big problem. There was no scientific proof behind any of it. Doctors were the first to sound the warning. The main problem was obvious. Direct sunlight is too strong for the eyes, especially the retina. The retina plays
who would have fucking thought, guys? Who would have thought?
A vital role in helping us see. And unlike many parts of the body, it does not heal on its own. Doctors published articles and made videos to correct the misinformation, but the influencers doubled down.
You've been told sunlight damages your skin.
Another thing, if you ever see a TikTok or a YouTube short and the person's has a 90-degree angle cut and it's on like a PNG background and their thing is whatever, scroll past that motherfucker. Scroll past. That's probably the most useless information you've ever heard. Or it's a fucking weird ass 4-year-old kid in the top left corner, left thing of your screen, just sitting there, and it's like probably the best video ever. But when you see motherfuckers like this, scroll right past it. Scroll right past that stuff.
But sunrise and sunset light actually restructure your cells to operate at a higher frequency.
That kind of messaging kept the trend alive. Dozens of people, including grown adults, continued doing it. The outcome was exactly what doctors warned about. Someone learned the hard way. In 2024, a college student visited an eye clinic. She noticed a blind spot in her left eye. Doctors asked what happened, and her explanation left them.
Oh, I was looking at the sun for about 15 minutes every single day for the last 2 years. What's the problem?
Speechless. She said she tried the TikTok trend. She was in the sun for less than a minute, but that was too much. Scans showed her retina was affected. Sadly, it was permanent. Her case was later documented in a medical journal. Even stories like this didn't stop the trend on TikTok. More videos kept coming, each one repeating the same promises. In 2025, scientists looked into the trend. They wanted to see if it was as amazing as people.
Why are we looking into the trend? This was stuff we've known for fucking thousands of years. Why are we looking into this trend? Common sense is just out of everyone's brain.
Claimed. But after all the research, they found no reliable evidence supporting the benefits. But the trend is still around. Every few months, new videos pop up promising the same exaggerated benefits. And whenever it returns, new people are exposed to the same risk. Our next chapter is about a community of people who became so obsessed with their appearance, they ignored every warning that came with it. Looks maxing gone too far.
Oh, God.
This trend started.
Oh, God. Clavicular is on here for sure. If I don't see clav, it's not a real video. The people who like get the like legit gum that's like hard as a rock and you just put like 5 pieces in your mouth. And people chewing that little ball like and without an inside of it. Whoa, my bad. But you know what I'm talking about. The very hard ball, you just... Yeah. Mention mewing too, please. Mention mewing.
Because young men wanted to improve their looks. At first, there was nothing directly obvious that was wrong with it, but some people pushed it too far.
When I heard about it, I was like, this is the craziest thing I've heard since the Tide Pods.
The trend is called looks maxing, but it was taken too far. Looks maxing is a set of methods men use to make themselves look more attractive. Young men formed Reddit groups to discuss skincare.
Oh my God. A cheat sheet. Hold on.
Looks maxing, but it was taken too far. Looks maxing is a set of methods men use to make themselves look more attractive. Young men.
Looks maxing cheat sheet. I'm gonna need that, bro. I'm gonna need that.
Formed Reddit groups to discuss skincare, fitness, and fashion. Sometimes members would post photos of themselves. Then other members would point out their physical flaws and suggest ways to fix them. And for a while, that's all it was. But for some, basic improvements weren't enough. They became obsessed with their facial structure. They wanted sharper jawlines and defined cheekbones, so they went looking for extreme solutions. And that's where things took a turn. Some members of the looks maxing community came across a theory called Wolff's Law. Wolff's Law says that that bones can slowly adapt when pressure is applied over time. But these guys misunderstood the concept. Without going into any detail, they thought applying force to their face could give them sharper jawlines and cheekbones. Some went ahead and tried it. Starting in 2022, those videos began appearing on TikTok. They claimed it improved their facial features. The videos pulled in millions of views. More people copied what they saw, and just like that, the trend took off. By 2023, those videos were viewed over 260 million times on TikTok. Some even made tutorials teaching others how to do it. Others posted before and after photos to prove it worked. But even though they made the trend look appealing, the reality was much darker. Doctors.
All right. I'm very scared to see how our generation is in like 40 years time. I'm 20. So when I'm 60, or when the generation like before me, like right after me, like when they turn 50 or something, I am scared. All the plastic surgery, all of the BBLs, the boob lifts, the what's it called? Botox, all of that. Just like just it's about to be a wild ride in the next few decades.
Quickly raised concerns about the trend. Doctors explained that bones don't automatically heal into better shape. They can heal the wrong way or not heal at all.
You have no idea how your bones are going to rejoin themselves. We have no idea what the long-term implications are.
They also pointed out something else. The face isn't just made of bone. It has nerves, muscles, and blood vessels. Applying serious force in the wrong place can cause issues. It's surprising that anyone thought this would work. Media reports describe the trend as nonsense and insane. TikTok banned it, but the trend didn't fully disappear.
They banned that, but not the other ones? Sure.
Influencers are still getting millions of views, and some are still promoting questionable methods.
The dream?
Our next chapter is about people who thought they found a smarter way to work out, but doctors called it one of the most reckless trends they've seen.
What is it? When they beat each other with a stick in the stomach? It's either that one or something else. And this guy's looking dead at me. What's good, VV? Staring contest.
Dry scooping.
Oh. Oh yeah,
Around
here's some
2020, TikTokers came up with a new way to drink pre-workout powder. Instead of mixing.
Yeah, let's just drink it straight from the fucking scoop. I did it with BBL. I'm not affiliated with BBL, but BBL hit me up, bro. I love that. But yeah, let me just choke on some powder.
Mixing it with water, they swallowed it dry. Then they went straight into working out.
If you don't know what pre-workout is, it kind of gets you pumped up, and I don't like to drink it.
They had a reason for doing it this way. They claimed that eating it dry would reach the bloodstream faster. That would lead to more energy and better performance in the gym.
Personally, I shove that shit up my ass. That's the fastest way to your blood route. Don't fact check me on that. Or let's just back to the video.
To people scrolling online, but there was no scientific proof that it was better or safer. Despite that, dry scooping became popular.
It's workout time and everyone's been taking a pre-workout on my For You page.
Many people didn't experience any side effects, but for some, it landed them in the hospital. In April 2021, a 20-year-old woman tried the trend on camera. She took a full scoop of pre-workout powder and went to the gym. But during her workout, she felt a weird sensation.
My symptoms were heavy chest and chest pains, but I ignored it and I continued doing my workout.
It continued throughout the day. She was rushed to the hospital and doctors confirmed it was her heart. They told her she was lucky. It was only a partial blockage. They warned that a more severe blockage could have far worse consequences. Her story got a lot of attention online and even on TV.
So this woman ended up in the hospital after taking the dry scoop challenge.
But after that alarming case, the trend did not slow down. Dry scooping became so popular that researchers looked into it. They realized people didn't understand what they were doing.
Dr. Shanyon says the trend is a bad idea for a number of reasons.
Pre-workout powders contain high levels of caffeine.
Well, yeah. This just reminds me of like Coke.
And dry scooping changes how that caffeine enters the body. Instead of being diluted, it hits all at once.
You're taking upwards of 3.5 times the normal amount of caffeine that you would get in a cup of coffee.
That sudden surge can trigger serious reactions.
So they're getting a large portion of caffeine in one setting,
When you do that, it increases the blood pressure substantially.
Eventually, TikTok banned the trend. Dry scooping videos were removed from the platform. But once again, that didn't end the trend. People still promote it on YouTube and Instagram, and there is little sign that the trend is going away. These trends prove that common sense sometimes isn't so common after all, especially on the internet. But at least I know you guys are smarter than that. Visual Venture.
Oh, yeah. That was an amazing video. Thank you, Visual Venture. And thank you guys for watching the video too. See you on the next one. Peace out.